Alright, it is time. This perimeter is long overdue. What are they doing over here? Somebody is placing sand. Is he seriously placing sand? Okay, so this perimeter is long overdue. It's needed to be done for quite some time, and I'm sick of waiting. So that's the plan today. One objective, to complete this perimeter. It would appear as though Xbox has decided to place gravel, um, even though I just made a schematic for placing sand. Because we need to clear a lot of this water, and my solution is going to be just filling in the sand by hand. So I'm going to do that a little bit off camera, and I guess future updates will include how far we get, but as soon as the water is cleared, the TNT dupers will kind of handle the rest, and that's when this is going to get really fun. So an interesting problem that I hadn't considered right before I almost drowned to death is the fact that I don't wear a helmet. So I'm going to have to go and make water breathing potions, which is going to be pretty easy seeing as we have everything for brewing in one spot. So let's make just a couple of these. So I'm going to need a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and as long as there's some server lag, then I know everything is normal. We don't have any of those? Okay, you know what? I'll just use that. We're going to need a little bit of this. I think we'll only need one. It's been a long time since I brewed potions. And then I'm going to make this potion, and then I'm going to breathe underwater. The ever so beautiful sight of potions brewing. I also need redstone. Here, that's going to be a little bit easier to obtain than the other ones. I didn't actually think I'd be using these brewing stands, but I mean, hey, they work. We don't have a brewing system built on the world. Not really a high priority kind of thing. So I just haven't done it, but this is going to be a pretty simple one. It doesn't really take anything too complicated. I now have water breathing potions, and oh, he's already okay. So now we're just going to go layer by layer. I got to reroute my controls. Next layer, that one. Previous layer, that one. And then we can go up layer by layer with print mode activated. Oh, come on. I don't have any of my hotkeys in place. And this is kind of our solution. So we're going to be going layer by layer, kind of just suffocating everybody as we go, and filling in the sand. So this is going to take some time, and I probably won't be recording most of it. It's actually a pretty funny concept when you realize that we're placing all of this sand with the full intention of just blowing it up. Alright, yeah, I think this is probably the better way to do this. I've raised the schematic up to water level, and I'm just kind of running along the sides, and I'm totally draining my entire inventory as I'm going. I didn't place this glowstone, by the way, it just kind of worked out. And that's it. That's a whole inventory of sand. And this seems to be the way I'm going to do. I don't actually know why we're starting here. There's really no reason, but I'm not getting a lot of... Oh, wow, that's a lot of... Wow, okay. Oh, man. I didn't realize this perimeter had so much to do. Oh, gosh. Well, as you can see, I'm kind of the last person working on this because everyone either logged off or went somewhere else. The server is really having trouble because this is our 1 gigabyte server, which runs amazingly smooth, but it only has 1 gigabyte of RAM. So yeah, that right there shows you just how far the latency is behind. But I'm still going to be a trooper. I'm still working on it. I'll wait here for 5 seconds to open a chest. But, yeah. Alright, me and Viral have just about finished up the last of this. Beckfist has just figured out Forge, so he's coming in. We removed the beacon because we're going to bury it. And then when we're done with this sand, we should be about almost halfway done with this quadrant, and then we'll be an eighth done with the whole perimeter. Fun fact of the day, according to YouTube, I've hit 99,897 views. So it's safe to say that I hit 100,000 views today, which is kind of shocking. I started this channel as just kind of a thing to do, and I expected it to do kind of well, but I didn't actually really think it'd go anywhere. So 100,000 views, it's one of those moments where it's like, oh my god, I'm a YouTuber. Looking good. We got all this done. This is solid sand if I just hop in here. There are caves below, but that doesn't matter. We've done all of this sand here, and I think we're going to continue on past here. This shouldn't really be too much. It's actually going to be not that much. And then we should be able to trigger the TNT duplicators starting from, I guess, here. This side would only be like halfway effective, but it would still work. And then from here we would actually be able to get quite some progress done. In fact, how far over does this go? Yeah, we could do that. And so that would be like half the perimeter, but oh man, the rubber banding. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it. Yay, I get to use the new nether tunnel. This thing is great. So as a change of pace, we need a lot more sand from this area. And it looks like there are plenty of shulker boxes full of red sand. But
Yeah.
I wanted to look at this system. And this is actually a nice improvement to my system where I read from the hopper in the shulker boxes. But in this one, he has a chest just to have even more storage for each one. And to those who haven't seen this before, what this does is all the shulker shells, all the shulker boxes for each of these little inputs for bulk storage will be filled into the dispenser, and then they'll back up into the hopper and then up into the chest. Well, what this system does is it reads the output of that chest, and so long as there's items in this chest, you can see, these torches will be off. And that's good, that means it's full. But as soon as these torches turn on, it'll come up here and then start what appears to be a very basic clock, where this dropper will dispense shulker boxes into the entire system. And I don't think that there's really a lot of storage for shulker boxes here. No, that looks like it's it. So, there really isn't too much there, but that's fine. And I just thought it was funny because this repeater should absolutely be facing the other way. Like, I've been looking at this system for quite a while, and I didn't miss anything. That should be going the other way. But I just wanted to check that out because I didn't quite trust this system. By that I mean I didn't build it and I didn't check it out, so I didn't 100% know if it was sure. I always like to make sure that people didn't miss stuff, and that's good. Keeps us thorough. That probably shouldn't be extended. Are these full? No? Okay, they got gravel. I don't really care about gravel. Honestly, the reason that these probably haven't been noticed as broken is because nobody uses gravel. In fact, I could fix this just right now. We haven't duplicated gravel because it's one of those things where you put it in the system, but you don't ever really intend on using it. Did that just go in? I think so. Well, alright. I'll fish that out of the system, but then I'll be just grabbing sand from here. So we were just talking about shulker box storage and how you couldn't put shulker boxes inside of shulker boxes because that would make it infinite, and that's really a no-no in Minecraft. You don't want to have infinite items inside of there, especially because the lag from that would be wow, you guys did a lot of work. Would be tremendous, and that would just be a bad idea. But what I've just had was a pretty neat idea where you could have, like, you know, you could put a shulker box inside of another shulker box, but the game could do a check. So long as that shulker box doesn't have more shulker boxes inside of it, or any, rather, then it would let it in. And that would immediately stop it from being infinite. I think that's a pretty neat idea. That way the cycle would only stop once. So you could have a shulker box full of a shulker box full of more items, but why did these shulker boxes... Are these mending books supposed to be sand, or...
Oh, that's one of my... I was making armor before, and it was there.
Yeah, I wanted to mention that on camera just to see what everybody thought in the comments, so if you have an opinion on that, tell me. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of the video. What a fun glitch! I was going to go back to recording, or to working on this, but as soon as you place a shulker box, if you switch your hotbar, it says air in the bottom. I'm going to do that once more. Look at this. It says air because you're holding air. Well, that's interesting. Alright, here's what we're doing. So, printing with this sand is so insanely fast that I want to see exactly how long it takes. Okay. You ready? 3, 2, 1, start. So let's see how fast can I go through an entire inventory placing sand while in the water. Because in the water we've found is much faster than like waiting for it to fall down. And I started at about 11 seconds in the recording. Okay, so that's about 20 seconds to go through an entire inventory. Hope you enjoyed. Oh man, it is so cool to watch other people place the sand. God, yeah. It's just pouring around you like a cocoon of sand droplets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is so much fun. But update for the video, we got a big area. Hold on, I'm gonna get the aerial view on this. Look at how much sand. So you can now clearly see that we filled in almost half of the perimeter in, how long have we been working on this? A couple hours? Yeah,
Probably like an hour or two.
No, not,
Yeah.
not that big of a deal at all. In fact, I had doubts we could do the whole perimeter today. Honestly, Breakfast, I think we should just keep going. Um, we have done so much, and just because we got 4 people working on it, and we got plenty of sand, that's definitely not a drawback, so this is looking really good, but I'm gonna just kinda sleep real quick, and back to work. One thing I haven't mentioned are these ink sacs. As we've been doing this, we've been suffocating squids. We've probably gotten about a stack of ink sacs so far just from killing squids with sand. We're not collecting any of it because we've got like 80, 90,000 ink sacs, but I just think it's pretty hilarious how many we've actually killed. And because as we do this, the items always get pushed to the center, but when we're done, all the items float up. So you get little bits like that where you've just got ink sacs, and it's like a fossil. Like, how did that even get up here? But I just thought it was pretty funny. Okay, we have filled in the last of this sand. Honestly, if not for Schematica, you wouldn't even be able to believe that this much was placed in today. And it is right now almost 4 o'clock, so we've been going at this for maybe 3 or 4 hours. Not too bad. Placed about 500,000 blocks of sand, I assume. I don't even know for sure. That should be about half the perimeter we can do today. And I'm not sure how long the TNT duping will take, but we can fill in the rest of this later. My chunks are loading slow because I have enemy's bot running the sand generator. We're duplicating. Here, let's go check it out. Oh, I can't teleport to him. Here, let's TP. Okay, whatever. It's duplicating dragon eggs. You can teleport multidimensionally sometimes, but anyway. I'm gonna have to learn how to build these TNT dupers, I just realized, because none of these are complete.
They're really easy to build.
Yeah, do you just place a powered rail and a... I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. I'm just okay. I'm just kind of taking the last rounds and removing everything that could be considered valuable. I mean, I might as well keep these so we don't have to craft them again later. All these are empty. Let's just... Oh, you can dupe that. I don't really care. You know what? I'd value white stained glass over that. I'm not gonna lie. Even the panes I'll ignore. And then I just gotta make sure that... he didn't use a dispenser, did he? Nope, dropper. Alright, because dispensers are annoying to craft. Just kind of getting everything out of the blast radius. I know that there was something in this chest. Oh yeah, perfect. More TNT. Alright, so... yeah, we haven't actually fixed the TNT dupers, but that should be next. Then we'll just clear away this iron, no problem. LaFlossie, is it safe? Is it safe, LaFlossie? Can I put the minecarts in?
Can I push this button?
Never push the button.
Okay.
We have gotten the green light from LaFlossie. Minecarts are actually, we're not even going to use the iron one yet. I should have probably just skipped this.
Wait, there are different types of minecarts?
Yep.
Okay, now.
So I'm just going to start at the spruce minecarts.
Same version.
Oh, boats.
No, minecarts.
Wait, what?
I'm placing the spruce minecarts, not the iron ones.
I was gonna say mining it by hand.
Yeah? You don't need any pickaxes, do you? Just mine it by hand?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever mined a perimeter by hand?
Nope, I've always used tools. LaFlossie says to remove these pistons, so I remove these pistons. And then we should be ready to go. I think we're doing the spruce ones first, and then we'll do the stone bricks later. But just about that should be it. So, if all is well, this should be just about everything. We'll do one last sweep to see what else there is to do, if there's anything to remove, and then we'll go. Alright, we're testing it live, LaFlossie.
Wait.
If you're working now, I removed 2 furnaces.
Are they supposed to be there? I clicked the button.
Doesn't look like much happened.
I feel like that should be triggering something. Yeah, that should be triggering everyone.
Oh,
you know what? These furnaces in the back stop it from working, don't they?
We have one duper going.
You do?
Yeah, far in. It's
Oh,
going
that-
ham.
That's the one the Flossie triggered.
Oh, rip.
What is rip? Why do you say that so much? The Flossie, it's working! Okay, well, Flossie, your mic is just terrible. Either fix it or just type to us. It's not coming through. Oh my god, all the falling sand! That's so cool! Oh my god, that's doing a better job than I thought it would.
Wow. Yeah. It's be so laggy when all of it starts to go.
I just want to follow it. What's the entity count? Oh good, it's only 800, not too bad.
That's actually probably good.
No, it's terrible, this is just dreadful. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna see this thing all the way to the end, and then as soon as it starts coming back, we'll just wait for it, and then we'll all get in working ones. But if anybody wants to start removing the furnaces sooner or later, is fine. I did not think it would be so effective. Oh,
Especially on sand, like it takes like 1 TNT to sandstone.
the blast resistance on sand is just terrible. Don't use this in factions, people. It won't help you very much.
Actually, it's kinda OP, because if you drill a hole in the wall, it comes straight and falls back down. But yeah, that's a very low. Gravel actually is better than sand. That's really awesome. Yep.
I
I think
didn't
it does.
Wait, what? Oh, there we go. I got into the minecart.
My favorite part is like the TNT taking the entities of the sand and just moving them around.
Yeah.
Oh,
Down there.
and who else is surprised at that? Oh, never mind.
Oh, I saw that.
I was about to say, who's surprised that I've only been hit by the TNT once, and then I got hit again. You guys are loading it in spectator, right? Okay, cool.
I hope.
I'm
This
inside.
was one launcher.
Yeah,
Look how
the
much-
sand's gonna go fast. I feel like the stone's gonna take a little longer, but it won't take long. I kind of want to just get an account up here, just sitting here, recording this.
I can. You should do it.
Should I?
Yeah. I mean, you only have one chance. You might as well do it now. What is the entity count? Oh, never mind. The TNT actually cleaned itself up. It's only at like 400. All right,
Okay, we're
so
only doing the sand area, right?
yes, we
I'm
are.
gonna center it.
All right, so I'm gonna stop recording for now. We're gonna wait for a creeper to take us all the way back home. I'm gonna start removing the furnaces if Flossie hasn't already, and then we can begin. Well, for real this time. All right. So TNT, or creeper, can you just center yourself? Just get right in the middle of them. Doesn't really matter too much.
I think this is the middle. I don't know.
All right. So because of YouTube, a lot of us are. I think LaFlossie and Beckfist are getting angles. I don't know where LaFlossie is actually. TNT, or God, I always get those two mixed up. TNT and Creeper. I call it TNT Creeper, and I call Creeper TNT.
Just before we start off, do we need to remove those chests?
No, I looked at it closely, and they split the difference. The dupers are gonna right past it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yes, actually. It's called F1. But also, you can just, go to spawn and turn it off. I'm not gonna care too much about that. So, I think we're ready. I removed the furnaces. Let's go. Why did that not trigger anything? Should that not be triggering?
Did you remove 2 furnaces per module?
No. 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 Huh. No, I didn't. I just didn't want this piston to send off again.
Oh, you forgot to remove furnaces, by the way.
Oh, all of these furnaces need to go too?
Yeah, all the ones in the front, the ones in the back need to stay.
Oh,
In the back need to stay?